Well, chums, I was just flying out of the spatial anomaly to go to the space station to do my shopping before we started phase 3. And it warped me. I don't know why it warped me, but something is going on. So stuff's shopping, and it looks like we're battling. And this is a fun one. What's it fired out at me? What the fudge is that over there? Well, I have no idea what's going on there, but I'm going to try and shoot this goddamn thing out of the sky. Right, let's get in under its shields. Oh, God. Yeah, you want some? Frickin' have some. Okay. Take that! Take that, you scutter! Run away! Run away! Run away! Okay, we're running away. We're running away because that was too easy. Fudging hell! Did you see that? I got obliterated. It would have to be right next to the frickin' shopping centre, wouldn't it? All right, let's go in. Dang it! Yeah, right. We're gonna fly in. If I can find the right end of this thing. Oh yeah, we're gonna fly around here. Boom! Did you see that? I annihilated him. That'd give him something to think about, wouldn't it? Fudging hell. I think frickin'... There's got to be a time inside of these phases where we're going to be able to do damage. Right, okay. I now got 10,000 in cashola to spend on my shippity ship. Yeah, we could do with making the class of the ship better. I could do with saving up some nanites rather than spending nanites right now. But anyway, let's go see the shipwright. Hello there, shipwright. Let's see what we can sell to him. Okay, purchase upgrade models. Let's go to sell. I can sell that. And I can sell that. I can also sell that and sell that. I have now got a whopping 11,000 things. Alright, we don't want that. Oh, his hyperdrive isn't the one I wanted. He has got infra knife though at 653. We'll be taking that from you. We'll be having that. Thank you, my good man. And I would jump in my ship, out of my ship, and I think I'll buy myself another one. Alright, we'll be doing that right now. Jump in my ship, out of my ship, and then just reload my autosave. Now you're going to see here my autosave. You can see the time. Yeah, this is quite late in the night. So here we go. Let's reload, restore point. Boom. Captain Steve, oh Captain Steve, oh Captain, Captain. Heck yeah. Why not hit that like and subscribe? Thank you very much. And we're purchasing another infra knife. Okay, right, infra knife. Let's get that little kitty installed. Boom, boom. And the last one. There we go. That's going to up my damage potential. Not that I think it's going to do me a great deal of good. Okay, alright. Well, we're going to go back out. And we're going to just go to wherever that mission marker is pointing us. And we're probably not going to even attempt taking on... We've done all of phase 2. We're on phase 3. Engage the swarm directly. Okay. Alright. Purge the exterminator. That's not the big star, is it? That frickin' not be, because I just got frickin' mullered. Unless I'm doing something completely wrong. Where is it? Where's the marker? There was a marker earlier. That marker has now vanished. Okay. Now, he was near the shopping centre. He was near to this when I got here. I'm not seeing it now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Complete the purge mission. To engage the swarm, select purge exterminator in the mission log. There it is, right there. Oh, no. There it is there. Well, why didn't it put me on that one? That's weird. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're heading over... Do I have to engage this thing? I'd rather not. Ugh, shite! It spotted me. Aha! There's an icon down here. I think we go there. I think we go here, right? There's icons behind these friggin' base markers that I go to. I don't think we're supposed to fight the glass hive. That's what that thing's called. The glass hive. Which this isn't. This mission is to disassemble the fallen swarmer wreck. So we are going to... Okay. Right, fallen swarmers. There we are. Select the wrong mission, and it's a death sentence. Even though when you select the frickin' one on the milestone page on the expedition, it locks you on to fighting frickin' Cybertron right there. Yeah. Yeah, let's fly down the hill then. So make sure you got the right mission selected. This is the biggest tip that I have for phase 3. Now, people have told me in phase 3 there is a gate, like a time gate. You have to wait like 5 hours or something stupid. I have managed to move everything over to my new multi-tool. Look at that. That's a freaking beat. Oh, great, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I would show you my multi-tool, but if you've got the wrong gadget selected in it, you don't see it. But there you go. Now you can see it. I've got it in my freaking hand. Look at that. That is a thing of freaking beauty. Look at it. Look at that. Okay. All right. Funny enough, I do need that Gravitino core now. Right, here we go. Let's pull the ears off. What the... I only just charged this thing up before I left home. Yeah. And then you have to swap. Oh, fire the bloody cannon then. Geology cannon to the face. Oh, that thing's freaking useless. Right. Yeah, you hide behind your little shield. See if I care. I've fell in a hole. Ow! Shoot me in the frickin' chinny chin, will ya? Well, I'd have you for that. There you are. There you are. How'd you like that? Frickin' what? That's what you get when you mess with the captain of the Steves, okay? Just a little bit of a heads up. Right. Oh, God, there's another one coming now. Take that! Yeah, retreat, why don't you? Kaboom, you're done. Right, I'm gonna have that too. Oh, yeah. Nice. Okay, back over to Gravitino mode and pull the ears off. I'm pressing R2 and it doesn't launch it anymore. You sort of have to let go of R1 and hit R2, but you have to get the timing just right. Alright. I'm sure it wasn't that finicky when we was collecting trash. Come on. Alright. Maybe I've already done that one. Okay, let's pull the engine out. Go away. Hey, that! I don't know why I'm holding the controller so high. Right, there we go. Righto. Well, we got that guy. Alright. Back to this then. Let's pull out that piece. There we go. Yeah, what are you going to make of those apples, mate? Take that. Oh, really? I could do with, I don't know, investment gating this a bit more. Disassemble the swarmer before it's been what? Yeah. Ah, I've got to disable certain parts of it. Oh, God. Alright, here comes a big storm now. Let's pull out this one. Yeah, come on. Come in with me. Come on. That's it. You're out. Zoom. Over the hill you go. Look at that. I'm getting better at throwing them now. Not that you need to, right? So you kind of have to wait until you see the little icon and just pray and hope that you grab it. There we go. We got it. Sort of. We had it and then we lost it. Fun times. And now I'm in a gravity storm. God, those things are dangerous. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Now, a lot of people have said this leak is incorrect, right? They got this right about the gravity storms, which is a very weird thing to get right out of everything, right? They said it's got really weird, bizarre weather effects. It has, right? So they got that right. They also said about infected creatures on planets. Well, in Sean's write-up in his list, he says cure infected planets. Not that I've managed to work out how you cure an infected planet or how you tell if the planet's infected in the first place. That still looks the frickin' same to me. Now, they need to make this a little bit easier. I mean, you can't crouch for a start. And then when they put in frickin' storms that bounce you around like you're on a frickin' possessed bouncy castle, it's not exactly easy. I'm spending more time doing this than anything. Come on. Yeah. It's not like I actually know what I'm aiming at. Maybe this is easier in first person view. Let's try that. Let's see if I can give you guys a bit of a tip. Alright. Okay. There we go. That wasn't even an icon then. Come on, get it out and fudging hell. Alright. That didn't bloody work, did it? It's like I should get this bit out first, but it's not letting me. They need to make this more effective, because that sucks. Right? There you go, I've got it again. Weapon charge bloody depleted now. Alright, let's charge it up with that one then. Come on! Okay. Oh, this is just bloody stupid. Alright. Well, I've only got to get one more piece out of this bloody thing, and then we're done. But it's just getting it. Oh, look, there's that piece there, but it won't come out. Chums, I've been poxing about this for bloody ages, and I can't get it out. I'm going to do a reload. I'm going to go back a bit. Yeah, we go back to there, and we'll see if that helps. Okay, right, it's all reassembled again, which means I've got to do the combat all over again, but this time I'm going to pull the engine out first. Oh, great, yeah. Yeah, we'll charge it up with this. Right, come on, engine. Out you come. Great. Bolt caster time. Oh, God. They're a bit of a better shot than me, aren't they? Well, I got you. Oh, God, he can throw fire. That's the end of your days. And nights. Alright, there we go. Ow! I walked straight into that one. I freaking headbutted it, didn't I? Well, you're done. So are you. Gits. All of you. You're all freaking gits. Okay, right. That's them done. Right. Is there any other part inside of parts? That's a question, isn't it? I mean, it would help if once you pulled them out, it would help if it stopped showing bloody icons on them, wouldn't it? Because I don't know whether there is a part within a part here, you know? I think that's just one part. I think we're okay. Alright. Right, let's pull out the gubbins in the middle. Let's pull this out. Come on, you. Yeah, we got you. Right there. Right, can I destroy this? It looks like it's a capsule for something, right? Okay, there's that one done. Is that still showing an icon? You see, that's not showing an icon anymore. But that other one that I tore out earlier was. This one, you see? Let's keep all the parts together. Alright. Okay, let's pull one of the ears off. The left bone's connected to the Bye, bone. Fudge's sake. Give me it. I'm freaking aiming at it. Alright. Yeah, let's pull this one out then. Come on. Stick that there. There's another one. Okay, we've got a piece down here. But it's not letting me actually focus on it, is it? There you go. We've got it. Okay. I don't think that part was there before. The Sentinel's kind of interested in what I'm doing. In my deconstructionating. Why is it not letting me pull the top one off? What am I supposed to be bloody aiming at? Okay. Maybe we haven't got everything on the outside. There should be one more right here. It's not letting me grab anything though. Fudge's sake. I'm sure it's that one at the top, but it's not actually pulling off. Alright. Okay. Let's get up into the centre then. Oh, God! It's not letting me pull out the middle bit that I pulled out last time. I think it's foobarred. I think I am totally stuck. Okay. This is just ridiculous. I'm spending far too long on this. This is exactly where I got to before. I can't get it out because there's too much junk in the way that won't come out. And then there's all these other markers that have no rhyme or reason. I think I need to wait till daytime so I can see bloody better or something. How long have I got to wait? Frickin' ages. Alright. Let's just go sit in my ship and wait till daytime. The only thing is, this is going to create an autosave, and if it doesn't work, I'm completely screwed. Okay, chums, I've found another part that's not even connected. Look, it's away from it. It's right here. Okay. Alright, well, let's go stick this piece over all the other pieces. I figured rather than just sitting in the ship, I may as well continue trying, right? So I'm now on 6 of 8. But that was nowhere near where the marker showed. I just saw it twitching on the floor. So I've just got... Look, there's another twitching piece here. That was not there a minute ago. Alright. Let's have a look for another twitching piece. Just forget where you see the blinking red icons and walk around, even if you do a little bit of a wide berth from it, and just look for bits that are away from it but twitching. No, I don't see anything that's twitching or moving there, but there could be something underneath the blasted thing. I mean, there's something flashing down there. I mean, I've got 7 of 8. I mean, I know which piece it is. And it's this piece that's bloody stuck inside. This is where I got to last time. Look, it's that bit there. And for the life of me, I can't get it out because of all this debris in the way. Okay. Right, terrain manipulator. Can I dig around this blasted thing? Let's just try and clear out some of the terrain and just hope that there's a part... Another part somewhere I'm just not seeing because it's under the terrain. Things you have to do, right? And this might not even suss the problem anyway. Okay. Well, I think I've dug everything away that I can dig away. Let's go near to this nose cone. Let's back out a bit. Alright. Let's go back to the gravity coil. Okay, now I've just made it really hard to go around the dang thing. I'm not seeing anything twitching down here. Hold on. Why is there a green light up there now? That wasn't there before. Okay. I can't get it out of this poxy grid of cables. There's no hatch on top or something, is there? Oh, for God. Okay, it's now daytime. I can see a bit better. I've been trying to do this all freaking bloody night. Literally. In real life as well. Hold on. There's a part here, look. Okay, there's that part. Alright, I'm going to stick this over here. There you are. How'd you like them apples? That actually pulls out. Then I bet you I can get the other bit out that I couldn't get out before from here. If I could actually crouch, which you can't. Because, brilliant. Okay, well, we got it out anyway. We done it. We freaking done it, but... that was a pain in the freaking backside. Take that. I don't like you. That took a lot longer than it needed to, chums. I'm not going to lie. That was doing my freaking nutting. Okay, right. I mean, I showed you the time earlier. You can see how much time I freaking wasted on that thing. Sweet. Pre-packaged scatter blaster unit. Pre-packaged shell greaser. Everything I brought with me. And I don't need. Okay. Well, we got all of that. Lucky us. Pre-packaged flight assistant override. There we are. And these I can sell. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Cleanse planet of swarms. Undertake a restore mission from the space anomaly. Complete a restore mission to kill a swarm. Remnants of the planet restoration mission. All contributes to all aspects of Apollo's device. Okay. I guess is this the community aspect then, right? Let's go on up. Let's go and see. So, summon the space anomaly from the quick menu. It tells me that right there. Right, we've cleared the planet. Quick menu. Space anomaly. Boom. And we're going in. Yes. Okay, so I guess I go to my red panel, which is this panel, right? Yeah, there we go. Boom. Okay. Right. How do I accept the mission from this? Captain Steve, yes. Oh, okay. Purge extermination, mission completed. We've done that. Sabotage or restore. It was restore, wasn't it, that I had to do? I think it was a restore mission. Let me just double check. Yes, a restore mission. All right. So we go over here. We select that one. Restore sweeper. There we go. All right. Yaman system space anomaly exit reconfigured. Ah, so that's why it warps you when you exit. Right. Okay, that's starting to make more sense. I just clicked on anything the first time I went there. Maybe I just got lucky with the mission I selected, right? Right then. Back into it. There we go then. Let's swing this around here. Let's head over this way. Zoom! Prevent biosphere corruption on Waka Sigma. Land on Waka Sigma in the Yaman system. Well, that's exactly what we're doing, travellers. Something I forgot to load into my save was tritium. So I'm going to shoot some asteroids to get some fuel to get there. Oh, the joys. The joys of things to do when it's 11 PM. Alright, okay. We've got a tritium hypercluster. I might as well keep going. Get a little bit more. Right, I'll see you guys later. You know what space stations should sell, considering spaceships land there? Fuel! Fuel! Yeah, sometimes they do. But it's very rare. You have to get it from the traders, not from the Galactic Trade Terminal, which I've always found odd. It's pointing me here and saying swarm wreckage. Well, I don't see any swarm wreckage here. What a flying fudge. Okay. Unearth fallen swarm debris using the terrain manipulator. Seriously? Okay. Terrain manipulator, but... Okay. Okay, there's some over here. 200 U's that way. Seriously? Is that seriously the closest? Alright, okay. There we go. Oh, hello, Bone Cat. You look lovely today. Right, we're heading over this way. Hello, little creatures. Okay. What do I do with this then? Oh. Just do that. Okay. Another one over there. Okay. This is now turning into a walking simulation. Now, what I seem to be getting out of these are iCore. Right? Is that what I need? Okay. Alright. Okay, this one back towards my ship, is it? No, hopefully it is. We've got to get 2 or 3, so there we go. There's a whole freaking load of them over yonder hill. That's a bit weird how they just sort of decombust. Alright. There we go then. Well, there we go. Okay. And that's that, is it? Where's my frickin' ship? That way. Lovely. Oh, I've gone further than I thought. Salvaged frigate modules. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, people have been saying for a while now that it's hard to get, you know, frigate modules. That's nice. Okay. I'm heading over to my ship. Right, now I'm back at my ship. I should be able to pop the badge. There. Collect reward. There we go. Infantry slots times 5. Are you going to let me implement those? Because I could do with implementing those. Lovely. There we go. We've got some more storage. Sweet and lovely. Oh yeah, we just got given a whole load of hazard protection, did we? Okay, well this could be a fun one. Yeah, we've got that one. This one. This is going to take up all my freaking backpack, isn't it? Yeah. Okie dokie. There we are. I could do a technology slots now, really, couldn't I? Yeah. I have got a batch of 20. I could duplicate them, I suppose, but I think we'll leave that. Alright. Okay, let's get in the ship. Let's have a look what's next. This has taken me a lot longer, this one. Disrupt the swarm. Undertake the sabotage mission now. Okay. Sabotage mission, here we come. And I suppose we're going to be doing these missions over and over, right? I'm guessing. Okay, well, we're back. And now we want to do sabotage, which is this one. Chickaboom. Okay, let's go do it. And it's going to warp me to an area to do sabotage. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I kind of feel I need to go to a space station, though, and sell a few things to free up a bit of inventory space before I do said sabotage. Well, we're warp. Go to the station, sell some stuff. I did murdericate a lot of creatures, so we'll just sell the creature parts for now. I'd keep a lot of things that I think might come in handy. I don't think I'm going to need viscous fluid for anything. Or that little bit of Atlantium, or the Radiant Shard for that matter. I think we should be okay with maybe keeping the rest of what I've got there. I think we're good. Okay. Alright, we've sold a fair bit of stuff. I'm going to sell some modules as well. Let's see if this guy's got a warp drive. We'll just sell some bits first before we do that. So here we go. Let's hit sell. Sell that. Sell that. Nothing else. Let's go to buy then. Have you got a warp drive, my friend? No, you have not. Damn you. Okay. Alright, well, thank you very much for your time and your hospitalities. Right. Let's continue on with said mission, then. Let's head towards that mission marker. Another one of those giant Death Star git bags appeared right next to this space station. I thought I was going to get hammered. Might as well get some more fuel while I'm here. Okay. It's pointing me down here. Oh, look, this is an exact crash site. No approximate location this time. And now I know how to pull these things apart. I think I can make short work of this one. Go away. What the fudge? Alright. Yeah. Oh. Someone's used a terrain manipulator around it. Freaking awesome. Okay, here we go. Fallen Swarmer. Microprocessor. Carbon nanotubes. Nope. And glass. Okay. Let's make the carbon nanotubes. But you can see what's happening already, right? And the glass. Okay. Let's put this down then. I think the longer you leave this expedition, the harder it's going to get. Because people are gits. Okay, right. So let's go on over here. And that's why I kind of feel that the game needs a little bit of work. Mainly because of git bags. Right, where's the fudge is my blinking silicate powder? Sometimes I wish I had a bloody search feature on this thing. Right. Oh, there we go. I was just about to give up. I was just about to go dig some more up. Right, there we go. How many did I need? I think I needed 2, didn't I? Right, I got 1. Now I've got to find the bloody stuff again, haven't I? Looks like. Right. And it's not in the same place as it was before, because I'll be too freaking easy! Dang it, I think it's just too late, chums. I'm very tired. I don't know where it's bloody gone. Don't say it's gone to my freighter or something. I think it's just too late in the evening, chums, for this. Captain Steve, oh Captain Steve, oh Captain. Heck yeah. Why not hit that like and subscribe? Thank you very much. Budget. I just put my glass in there. And then I just put another freaking refiner on top of the dang thing because I can't find it. Right, boom. There we go. I've got 2 glass now. Now can I do this? I mean, how is this sabotage? I'm actually fixing the blasted thing. I'm not sabotaging anything. Alright, 1 more nanotube. There you are. How's that sabotage? I fixed it. That's not sabotage. That's the reverse of sabotage. Right. I'd rather pull it apart, to be honest. Alright, I have no idea what that was all about. But there we are. Counterfeit circuits. Nice. Alright. Well, that's that done, I guess. What's this? Construct the prismatic core. Hold on, it says 55 days and 14 hours. I'm not waiting that long. Okay. Come again? Do I seriously have to wait now? Undertake missions from the prismatic core. Yeah. I think this is now time gated. I've got to wait for 55 days. That's when the next update comes out, right? Yeah. That's mental. People told me that there was a time gate. I was like, okay. But they said it was 5 hours. They didn't say it was 55 freaking hours. Okay. Wards against the Hive of Glass. Okay. Complete prismatic core. Okay, then. It's still under construction. Right. So I can't do that one either. Black market goods required. Reach trade terminal to offload smuggled items. Right. Okie doke. That's something else. That's not what I'm doing. Okay. Destroy Hive of Glass. I bet I can't actually do this until I complete the prismatic core. So do I now have to wait for... That can't be right. Alright, let's go try our luck on that then. But it's saying there, select countermeasures milestone. Alright, countermeasures milestone selected. Alright, let's just do what it says then. And I think I've just got to do loads and loads of those missions until I reach 100% on each of them. Am I reading this correctly? This I was saying this was going to be in my top 3 expeditions. But if this is time gated and community gated, where I'm just going to be logging in each day and doing these 3 missions to death, that kind of sucks somewhat. Okay, mission completed. Mission completed. Mission completed. Can I do them again? No. I've got another 1 hour and 36 minutes before I can do that one. I have another 1 hour and 36 minutes before I can do that one. And I have another 1 hour and 36 minutes before I can do that one. So it is time gated. Right. Well, there you go, chums. Well, I'm going to go to bed. And I'll probably do those missions tomorrow. But it looks like I'm going to have to set timers on logging in and doing them maybe every 2 to 3 hours. I could return back to my normal save and go and battle Oceanus on the day-to-day, couldn't I, as well? But that's a lot of farting about. And, yeah. I don't know, chums. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Well, with the power of editing, I'll see you guys in a bit. See you in a bit. Well, chums, it's a new day. It's a new dawn. And I'm feeling good. Well, I say I'm feeling good. When I went to sleep last night, I was wondering, did I misread this as 55 hours? You know, because that's like, what, 3 days, give or take. No, it is 55 days. 55 days, 5 hours and 46 minutes. I wasn't imagining things. Alright, I mean, it was late last night, wasn't it? This is early, this is before I've even started work. And here we are, we're back at it. And I think some of the missions have now cooled down. Hold on. Why does it say in time remaining 46 minutes on that one? Alright, let's go over. Let's have a look. I've only got 46 minutes to do all 3 missions before they renew. Alright. Well, why is it not given... Ah, there they are. Let's go to transparency. Alright, well, we'll do restore then. We've got 45 minutes to do that. Let's go, let's go. Alright, let's head on over to that one and let's go do it. Let's fly on out. Let's get my count up to 2 on each of these. But I can imagine that these missions are going to get a little bit repetitive and a little bit stale rather quick. However, I think the current Quicksilver missions are done and dusted. I kind of feel what we're seeing now, I think it should happen every month, but with a different mission objective. And then whoever wins, they get shown in the spatial anomaly for the next 55 days, you know? Right, give me a marker, because right now I'm drifting towards that evil thing. Collect resources for Specialist Polo. Collect gold. Alright, well, why have I had to come here to collect gold? I mean, any asteroid belt would do. There we are. Right, well, I'll just fly into here. Okay, so they give you different objectives every time, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to fly in here. There you go, there's a gold nugget. Yeah. Say that. Right, let's have a look at gold nuggets. Boom, boom, boom. Has that done it? Deliver the cargo. Yeah, there we are. Done. I'm hoping that that was the objective. So it looks like whatever... It looks like they changed the missions up. So it's not the same, actually, every time. I mean, I didn't have to collect gold last time. Okay. Well, that's done. I have to fly up to Apollo and give him the gold. Alright, let's go give him that. If I can get all these done in 45 minutes, I'm wondering whether I can hit the next refresh cycle, right? So there we go. There you are, mate. Done, dilly. I guess. What the fudge? How comes they got scores as well? Alright. Yeah, here we go. Just go into here. Right, so that one's now done. I can't do another one for the next 43 minutes. This one I can do right now. Okay. We go for there. Chicka pow pow. And what am I going to do in this one? Alright, we're going to be warped out and we'll find out. Let's go do this. Zoom. Yeah, so I think all this factional stuff should happen every month. And then whichever team wins, you know, the spatial anomaly gets adorned in all their flags and all that stuff for the whole month while you're running the next one. And I kind of feel that this should replace Quicksilver missions. But I don't think time gates and all this sort of jazz has any place inside of an expedition. Expedition has milestones and badges, and it should be an expedition. I kind of feel, yeah, I think that's how it should be, personally. Alright, what have we got to do this time? Got to fly down to the planet. Let's do that. Zoom. I'll see you down there. It's taking me to a trash site this time. Disrupt local swarm activity. Scramble the swarm via the market console. What? Okay, the swarm has eroded the firewalls that guard the network in this system. I can scramble the swarm at this node, but how? Flood the system with nanites. Yeah, okay. The corrupted display defragments and clears. The Hive no longer has access to this node. The terminal quietens and shuts down. Okay then. Well, that's that done. I thought I'd be taking apart all sorts of cores and putting them together again and all that sort of shenanigans like I did the first time around, but no. This is all very different. This is all quite new and relatively interesting. You see what I mean? If they had different ones of these each month to do, I think that'd be quite cool. Especially if, as well as giving, you know, a little bit of experience points, it also gave you some Quicksilver to spend in the Quicksilver store. This will work a lot better than normal Quicksilver missions. The only thing is, I do have a certain little bit of a niggle. A lot of people have been trying to get into Team Red, into Royal, to be in the same team as me. And even though they've done exactly the same questions and answers as me, they didn't get allocated Team Red. So all of that stuff at the start about are you first, are you last, are you this, are you that, it didn't really have any rhyme or reason to the group that they got associated with. A lot of them ended up being in Sage, you know. Yeah, so there's a lot of disgruntled people saying they can't play with the friends they want to play with, and they can't play with the creators that they want to support. Okay, let's head on down here then. Lovely jobs. Now, I'd imagine, for me to destroy that giant hive of glass, I'm going to need some sort of special weapon, which I think we're only going to get once we've actually got through phase 3. You know, because there is actually one here, destroy the hive of glass. I think we need the prismatic core first, and then I think we need the ward of the hive of glass, and then we're going to get to destroy it. I don't think we can destroy it beforehand. So I think we're kind of stuck behind this time gate until then. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but that's kind of how it's reading to me at the moment. And when I tried to take on that hive of glass, I got completely annihilated. We can try it again towards the end of this stream, but I don't think we're going to be any closer to doing that. Okay, right, well, let's touch on down over here. Let's see how we get on with this. What the fudge is this? So someone's half-built base or something. What's your flying fudge? Someone built a base on the final objective. Yeah, someone's built a base on the objective. Freaking cretins. Okay. Yep, report. And take a screenshot. That gets rid of their base and reports them for being a complete tool. Look, it's pushed it under the ground. But this is the sort of mindset of some players. Their idea of fun is ruining everybody else's. And you know what? Hello Games has had this sort of thing reported to them like a quadrillion times, and still people get away with trolling stuff. I mean, yeah, it was easy enough for me to do, but that base is still there. Any other player that comes here is still going to see that. And yet, this isn't the easiest of freaking thing to do anyway. There we go. Ow! Owie! Man. Well, at least they don't bloody repair themselves. Take that. Reload. Papa chow. Take that. And you're done. Right, there we go. Let's pick up these and get my health back or shields back, whatever. Nice. Okay. Now back to gravity no coil. Let's see if we can pull this thing apart. Okay, goodbye. Alright. Okay. Let's pull this eye out the front here. There you go. My report has been submitted. Goodbye. Alright, this thing doesn't want to come out. Mainly because the terrain's in the way, I think. So I'm going to have to use the terrain manipulator. Dig the front out. You see what I mean? I mean, this isn't easy as it is anyway, because it's hard to spot the parts that you can pull off. Kind of wanted that out the hole. That's not working. Oh, you freaking git. It's saying that there's another part down there. I've only got to do one more part. Okay. It's hard to spot the part that I've got to do. Mainly because we're inside a freaking ditch. Let's go around here. Let's actually jump inside the thing. I know the bit that I haven't done. Oh, for fudge, just get on it. There you go. It's that bit there. That's it, we're done. That was a lot harder than it needed to be. We're done though. We're done in under 40 minutes. Which I think is now the cooldown for when I can do the next set of missions. Which actually works out okay for me because I start work in the next hour. I've got 1 hour before I start work. So I managed to get a load of footage. I managed to do the missions before I start work. Took a lot less than an hour in fact, so... Yeah. And go wash the sleepy dust out of my eyes. Have another cup of tea. Oof. Do my morning meetings and maybe my first tea break. Might be able to do a couple more of these. Okay, so yeah, that's done. You can see there I've got another 32 minutes before they renew and I can do the next batch. And what we'll do is we'll do them exactly on those 32, when that 32 minutes is up. Hopefully I can. And then we'll see what the cooldown is after I've done them. Because people are saying that there's about a 5-hour cooldown between doing the missions. And if that's the case, you can't really plan your day around playing No Man's Sky. You can see there my count is now 2, 2 and 2. Right across the board, which I'm doing my part. However, the Royals are now at the bottom. So if you are in Team Red, we need to actually pull it back a bit. We've got a lot to catch up on, in fact. We're bottom of the list, and by some marker. I mean, look at the Weavers. They're doing freaking awesome. Part of me wondered whether there's a way to start maybe multiple saves. Because it seems that you're locked a team on saves, could it be that you could have multiple saves doing this? Not that I'd want to do the same missions over and over again. It's going to get rather tedious and rather boring, but there might be people out there that would love to do that sort of thing. You know, if you have, I'd imagine you've got to stagger your saves, perhaps. I don't know. But there we go, peeps. I'll be back in half an hour. We'll do another set of these. We'll see what the cooldowns are like. But I don't think we're going to be completing phase 3 anytime soon. And when I say anytime soon, I think we've got 55 days from what I can work out. So I think I've done as much as I can in phase 3. But we'll see what the cooldowns are. And I'll reconvene then. Okay, Jums. Well, people told me that there was a 5-hour cooldown. What I'm actually seeing here is an 8-hour cooldown. So maybe these cooldown times vary or change. But look, this little wheel has moved. So we've got different missions. I'm starting to see how this all works now. Okay, so we've got another 8 hours to do these. So you have to kind of set sort of like reminders in a roundabout way of when to log back in to do your next 3 missions. Let's see what 3 missions we get now. I think you can actually read what sort of mission you're going to be doing, but well, I didn't really do that. Well, we're going down to Swarm Coordinates and heading down to this planet. And yeah. Oh, jeez, Louise, where did that come from? I didn't press a button to freaking exit warp. Oh, great. Now what? Oh, maybe that's my mission objective, right? Okay. Because I'm now getting swarmed upon. Take that, swarm scutters. Take that. Up a chow. I've got autopilot and auto lock. There we go. Take that, you gits. Chicka boom. Take that. You're done. Right. Right. Missed them. Take that with my positron ejector. Yeah, I think that's the best weapon to take these out. No, it is when it doesn't overheat. I'll take that. Get bags. Take that. Last ones. Is this the mission? I don't know whether it is or isn't. Yeah, that's done it. Ooh, that was lovely. I enjoyed that mission. Okay. I'll just get away from there a little bit. Put in the old spatial anomalous. Let's fly on in then. Lovely jobs. Okay, we're back at the mission core. Let's have a quick look see. So that one is now completed and neutralized. I'm now about to do this one. This is a little bit like, you know, Helldivers, how you get the free missions. It's kind of a little bit like that. This is like your daily requisites. And I do like this idea I just don't think it should really be in an expedition. But I do like that Hello Games is playing with this mechanic. I just kind of feel that this should replace Quicksilver missions and have a monthly rotation, and this unlocks your Quicksilver items, right? I think this would be a much better system anyway. Okay, so here we go. We're going to pick this one up. Swarm debris cascades detected above a rare omega in the custom system. Recover fallen swarmers before the ecosystem is irreparably damaged. So yeah, you can read a little mini synopsis of the mission that you're going to do before you do it. Pretty cool. Let's go. Let's go do that. Not that I know the swarmers all that well to know exactly what I'm encountering, but at least I know it's above the planet. Have I read that right? Okay, a little bit like that, probably the last one that I just did, right? Okay, swarm wreckage. Let's fly towards that then and see what happens. Prevent the biosphere corruption on Era Omega. So I mean, that kind of implies that I've got to land on it, right? Yeah, land on the planet. All right, so it's not in the atmosphere above. Okay, fine. Sweet, I'm reading that from down there, people, if you're wondering while I'm reading. Right, well, this planet has actually got pyrite on it. I'm going to go and get a pyrite deposit, I think. Because pyrite you can use instead of tritium to fuel your ship. So, I'm probably going to do that, just get a load of pyrite. Okay, so this is the unearth, the pirate, debris. Okay. There's some over there. Right, we'll go get that then. Lovely jobs. Okay, so this is my second debris. I already did the first one, and I forgot to hit record. Oh yeah, there's the second one done. But you've seen me do this already anyway, so it's not like a massive hardship. I head back towards my ship this way. Let's go to that one. Zap! And that's the third one done. Okay, where's my ship? It's over this way. Right, okay. I don't know why they're getting +2s as well. I complete the mission and they get a +2. They should get a minus, right? Is that broken? I think that's broken, right? That's weird that they're getting +2s from me completing a freaking mission. I mean... Oh, actually... I don't know. Maybe I got... I don't know. Right, let's go on up here. Maybe it's reverse. Maybe it's added a +2 for them to do. I don't know. Right, let's fly on in. Okay, right. Third mission. Let's have a look-see. And this one. This one over here. You see, over there, on that board, it says -1. Can't actually see what these were going to do now, but it says -1. But then when I actually completed the mission, it actually gave them +2s. I don't know. Okay, well, we're hitting this then. Right. Okie doke. Let's go do this one then. I didn't read what it was. Well, it doesn't really matter. I think there's quite a slim pool of missions. I mean, we're seeing a couple of repeats, but we've had some pretty unique ones as well. And doing it without reading it kind of makes it more exciting, maybe? Well, I forgot to get my pyrite. Doesn't matter, I can just shoot asteroids anyway and get the tritium. Right, anyway, let's fly on down to this swarmer location. Let's see what we got on this planet. I mean, it is getting me to go down to planets and do things. But again, I'm not taking much notice of the planet. I mean, I suppose if I didn't have a creature team, you could couple this with trying to find S-class fauna, since it's warping you to different places each time. Kinda, right? The only thing is, this isn't my legacy save. Well, it is my legacy save. I did boot it from the console, but it's not my legacy person. I haven't got all my legacy pets and all that sort of shenanigans. I feel that this expedition really needs to carry into the main game. Oh, I think they're missing a massive trick with this one if they don't. Because this is more fun than doing the normal Quicksilver missions, right? Because you're actually going up against other teams and against other travellers, and it's a monthly thing. I mean, yes, it's just going to be a little bit of notoriety each month if they did, but it's just a little bit of fun, you know. And if you want to join in on it, you can, because you're something to do daily. Does it make the game feel like a live services game? Does it make it feel more like a mobile affair? I think the games might be testing the water on that. I think it's a nice thing for them to be testing. I think this is better than the Quicksilver method. I might have to do like a poll or something, see what people think out in the verse. I think it would work better than normal Quicksilver missions, right? Right. Hiya! The eyebrow bone is connected to the washing machine bone, and the... There we go. It does look like a freaking washing machine, let's face it. Pull that out of there. Yeah, gone. Away with you. Yeah. Boom. Any round here? Sometimes they're on the floor fidgeting around over here, but nope, not in this case. We'll rip that out of there. Goodbye. Right. Right, how many more have I got to do? Access the port. Oh, crud. Repair the swarmer and retrieve the data. I don't think I can now, can I? I think I may have failed this one, like royally. I just ripped it to pieces. Hold on. It looks like I can still somehow repair it. Okay. I don't know how, but yeah, that was lucky. All right, well let's make the circuitry board if I can. There's 2 of those. Have I got a circuit board? I haven't got the blueprint for circuit board. I'm gonna have to go buy one from the bloody space station then, aren't I? Well, that's fun. Right. Well, carbon nanotubes. I need 3 of them. Yeah, I've not got the bloody blueprint for the circuit microprocessor. Do I have one on my starship? No, I did have one. I must have sold it at the Galactic Trade Terminal or used it. Dang it, I'm going to have to go buy one. Fudge. Alright. Right, tell you what. Let's put down a base computer here for a second so I can get back here nice and easy. What? Okay. Previous base resting. Somebody else has got a base here. Right, they've probably done the same thing as me. Well, I'll put down a beacon then. We go up to the space station. I need to buy a circuit board anyway. And I come back. Right, see you in a bit. Right, well, I'm at the Galactic Trade Terminal. I might as well buy a few circuit boards, right? Let me interact with it. What the fudge is going on? No, I've got no interaction button for the trade terminal. What the flying fudge? Oh, there we go. The game gets more broken day by day. Oh god, I can't hardly afford any. Alright, what can I sell that is going to get me... Oh yeah, we'll get rid of that. Get rid of the counterfeit goods, sod it. Anything else I can sell? Yeah, I sell the Viking effigies. Anything else that's going to fetch me a bit? I want to keep that. That'll do, I think. Alright. Let's see if I can buy a couple more. Because I'm probably going to need them, right? Okay, I'll just buy a carbon nanotube as well. There we go. Now let's go back down to my beacon. Hopefully it's still there. I wonder if I can teleport to that base computer, even though I didn't get to register it. Can I still use it as a teleport? Let's see. Your bases? No. No, it didn't register, so I may as well pick up that base computer when I go back there. But it's somewhere where I can. As I tried to take off, there was actually terrain. Somebody had used a terrain manipulator above that marker. And I bounced all over the place. I nearly blew up. Not that I could see it when I was on foot. That's another reason why it'd be nice if we could toggle off all bases, all comms balls, and everything else inside of this. So it's only going to get more janky as time goes on, let's face it. I parked my ship a lot further away. Right, okay, I'm going to pick up my base computer. Not that I can interact with it anymore. Okay, there we go. That's gone. Let's get rid of my little beacon. Yeah. There we go, beacon gone. Okay, let's try repairing this now. Carbon nanotubes, microprocessor. I've got to make glass, so 2 glass. Oh, and I can't because somebody else's bloody base is here. Oh yeah. Right, there we go. A little bit of carbon in. And let's have a look for my silicate powder. I bet it's disappeared again. It's probably on board my freighter. I bet it's on my freighter. And I don't think I can call my freighter into the system. I can. And it's not on my freighter. So my silicate powder is on my person somewhere. Where the fudge is it then? I don't blinking see it. Ah, is it being used as... No. Well, I'll just get some bloody more then. Alright. Terrain manipulator. Make that a bit bigger. Sorry if you fall in my hole when you get here. Right. Right, that should be inside my exosuit. So, silicate powder, where are you? Nowhere to be found. Oh, there it is. Okay. Coolio. Put that in there. Yeah, solid. Let's make 4. Okie doke. And repair-dicated, even though I did pull it apart on my first getting of here. And look, now they got -1. Nip nip buds. But it'd be nice if it's rewarded you Quicksilver too. Because at the moment we're not getting any Quicksilver, right? Doesn't have to be a lot of Quicksilver considering the amount of missions you're doing. Even if you just got like 10 or 20 Quicksilver per mission. I think they could do away with the Quicksilver missions. Have new objectives each month, like the Swarm, or you know, like the Cursed Expedition. They could reintroduce that, and you just got to defeat the Cursed on planet or something. Then they could mix it up with like Liquidators, where you're taking on the bugs and the Vile Brood and the worm nests. You know, all the infected stuff. They could make it so you're going up against the Swarmers, the Vile Brood, and the Cursed type stuff. You know, the Abyssal type stuff, and they could just rotate it round. Every 3 months, swap it back out again. It'd be nice if there was a 4th one to do. Maybe you could do Utopia, where we're scanning planets and all that sort of shenanigans in this sort of remit. You know, there's things that they could do to make this rather interesting. Alright, well, let's go hit this up and let's see if the cooldown remains as 8 hours, which I think it's going to, let's face it. Come on, give me the interaction frickin' thing. Man, is it because it's saving still down there and it's taken a freaking lifetime to save? I mean, what's going on right now? Oh, let's jump in my there we go. Now, there we go. That's what it was. It was still saving. Okay, well, we've done all of those. Mission complete, mission complete, mission complete. And I've now got 7 hours and 29 minutes. Well, you know what? Between that 7 hours, or 8-hour cooldown, I could teleport aboard my freighter. And I could send out some frigate missions. I could use some cashola to buy some frigates if I could get unit rich. I mean, they gave me, for one of these missions, a load of frigate fuel that I'm not using. So I may as well, right? Let's jump aboard. Let's send out some frigate missions. Captain Steve, oh Captain Steve, oh Captain, Captain. Heck yeah, why not hit that like and subscribe? Thank you very much. So I've got into my log. You can see there it's hardly moved. But if I hit this, boom, chicka-pow pow. Inspect your fleet. Well, I have to put in a fleet management console, I believe. Well, so manage fleet. What have I got right now? Oh, I got given an A class. This is lovely. And it's an industrial ship at that. Nice. Mining vessel. Okay, right. Well, let's go aboard on here. Sometimes they can give you some pretty cool rooms. I mean, that's nice. Got a little balcony out there. But let's see. I need to put in a fleet control room. Just stick it there. Solid. I think I'm only going to need one, because at the moment I've only got one vessel anyway. Here we go. Calibrating. Download of data. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Now, because I'm a little cheat sheet, and because it's actually in the game, so it's actually a game mechanic, because it's never been patched out ever, I'm just going to put this down here. Boom. And I'm going to put a load of that frigate fuel inside of here, hopefully. Frigate fuel, where are you? There you are. Boom. Just so I never have to worry about frigate fuel ever again. And slap that on there. I've got a couple of these, so there we go. Put that on there again. On again. Can I do another one? No. Okay. Lovely, lovely frigate fuel. I'm just going to do that a couple of times, and we'll send out a mission in a moment, people. Mission time! Alright, let's go speak to this guy. Hello there, chap. Yes, I'd like to view a potential mission. Now, mine is a mining vessel, so we're going to choose the mining one. Oh, it's a 2-star. I'm going to send it out anyway. I mean, it is an A-class ship. It should be good enough. Yeah, I think it is. Difficulty rating 2. And my fleet rating is 2. Fuel required. We've got enough. There we are. We'll be sending that out then. Now, I didn't look at the time. How long is that going to take, my friend? Right, I have to go check on the console now. Right, there we go. Let's have a quick look, see how long that's going to take. Trust me to not pay attention. Speak with Commander. That's going to take 43 minutes. Well, it's not quite the same cooldown, is it? But I'm not going to log in every, hour just to send out frigate missions. But hopefully we get some decent stuff the next time I do log in. But I may as well just, go and save my game. And just jump in my ship, out of my ship. And we'll reconvene. We'll reconvene in, well, in 8 hours' time. Well, it's just going to be me running the same missions, and you've already seen me run the same missions. So I may as well just say, well, this is tier 3 as far as you can do tier 3. And a suggestion of what you can also do with your frigate missions, if you do want to keep logging in every hour or so and checking on progress and all that sort of shenanigans, you could send out frigate missions. You are going to be getting some sort of resources by doing so. You know, you might want to try and make yourself a glass farm, like a little farming planet on an ice world, so you can get glass easy. But then again, it's not that hard to get silicate powder and then make glass, is it? Or you might want to start earning some cashola, some units, so you can buy a load more circuit boards, or get the blueprint from the spatial anomaly for the circuit boards, just in case you've got to do that mission. But anyway, I think the next video from me is going to be a review of this expedition, even though I haven't completed it. Even though I haven't got the armor, I think we've got a general gist or idea of how this is actually panning out. But a lot of the stuff that I've said in this episode, you're going to hear again inside of that review, because I honestly think that this will be a welcome mechanic inside of Quicksilver. I'm going to go and set up a poll on my community tab. Go look there. I'll also put a link to the poll inside of this video description so you can take part in it right after this video while it's still fresh in your minds. Till next time, goodbye, and goodbye again.
Yeah.